Okay, today is October the 2nd. I was making some flowers to see how many would fill the vase and give a centerpiece a nice, somewhat of a full look. And this is what I was able to come up with so far. I know more needs to be added. I think if baby's breath was interspersed in the spaces, that this would give it a nice look. Of course, the stems do not have the leaves. I did not attach the leaves yet or put the floral tape on them, which would give the stems a green look. But I was just trying to see how many flowers would basically give this 12-inch by, I think it's maybe 3 or 4 inches rectangular vase, how many flowers would be needed to fill it. So I think that's a good amount. And I do like they are paper, clearly paper poinsettias, but they really do give it a nice effect because they're made with scrapbook paper, and looks quite romantic. I'm trying to film it in the dark because it will be seen in the dark. It's not going to be seen in the light. I have a whole bunch of roses on this side with nothing in between them. But this is the look so far, and I like the branches. I have to collect more branches that branch off like that. And even though the colors are ivory and gold, like there are a couple of blush flowers in here, I just put them in just to put them in, but they do give somewhat of a slight contrast, slight variation, which is what you need. You don't want everything ivory or cream, just going to look really monotoned and washed out. So a gentle blush of color is quite nice. Okay, that's it. On to the next vase. Okay, this is a second type of vase which you might be interested in. This vase is actually made out of fabric. It's I think it's satin or acetate, and you wrap it around a cardboard form and you get all the folds, and you apply different types of paint on it, the colors you desire. In this case it was like an off-white, like a buttercup yellow, and the last paint was a shimmery gold. So it's supposed to look like that with the cream, the ivory coming through the gold, and it's actually quite hard. It's been varnished, so it's hard. And you can place a glass inside for real flowers or for fake flowers. So I kind of like this, and then I'm thinking I'm not sure, but this is just another option. It does look nice with the satin on the table. It does give it a nice rich look, and once again I do think that this is there goes the light, a nice romantic look for centerpieces. Okay, on to the next vase. Okay, this is the third vase. This is a paper mache vase. It's built on a cardboard frame. I'm going to compare all the heights at the end, but it's basically the same height as the rectangular vase. It's just wider. And it looks like cream stone or terracotta. I thought I was going to put some type of floral design on it, but I don't think it would need it since flowers would be in it. But I would go over it with a light brushing of gold paint so that the raised areas take up the gold paint, so we have the ivory and the gold once again, and then some coats of varnish. So that is the third vase, and the next two are not finished, but they would be in the same type of finish. So I'm just going to show you the shapes, and then you can compare all the vases to see which one you like. Okay, very quickly, these two vases, these were the last ones that I was working on. I haven't had a chance to finish them. This is something that I saw on the internet. It's called like the Morning Glory vase. It kind of looks like a Morning Glory. It has ridges along the sides. It's hexagon in shape, and it would look like this one once the paper clay was applied. And same thing with this one. This one is the biggest one. You can see the relationship in size, the ratio in size to the vase, the rectangular glass vase, because we were a little bit concerned that the glass vases were not going to be tall enough, but you know, this is just something to give you options. You can see all 5 of them there together, and you can get an idea of how they would look on the tables and how high they would be on the tables. Are they going to be obstructive in view, like something like this? I don't think maybe you'd want it on a table. I don't know. At least not a table for eating, but I'm not sure. These are just to give you an option of different ranges and different sizes in vases and flowers. Like you were saying, you wanted real flowers for the table, which is, I say yes, of course. If you can do it, fine, that's great. But if you can't, you can always say you can't get enough real flowers. You can supplement the real flowers with some of these antique roses, which I think would be kind of nice. Okay, that's it for the flower vase segment, and that's a wrap. Okay, bye.